There are serious problems and times facing us here in Alabama today and throughout the South and this nation. Coping with these serious problems during the next 4 years is going to require ingenuity, fortitude, and sacrifice on the part of every citizen of this state. We have serious domestic problems. Our nation is being attacked from abroad. We are being undermined from within by the usurpation of the rights of the states through the unconstitutional encroachment of the federal government.
The Civil Rights Commission's so-called report is an outrageous slander upon the integrity of the state of Alabama and our local officials. This broadside attack upon our constitutional rights as states was let loose by a federal agency which has tried to intimidate and harass our officials time after time. In the name of civil rights, the Commission came down here and trampled upon our own civil rights and those of our appointed boards of registrars and other officials.
We desperately need many new school buildings, additional classrooms, and other facilities. We must provide higher pay for our teachers. We must stand up and meet this challenge now, or we're going to see our education system go under, and that'd be a terrible thing. There exists today a state of emergency in the education system, and for this reason, I think we should give serious thought to calling a special session of the legislature to consider the needs of education alone. I therefore recommend that you take prompt and immediate action in this regular session to pass the general appropriation bill for the next 2 years.
As the Conference Committee has worked out this school relief bill, it provides a continuation of the 3-cent sales tax, removes a great many of the exemptions, puts a 1.5 cent tax on heavy machinery or industrial machinery, and a 1.5 cent sales tax on new and used automobiles. This measure will bring in approximately $23 to $24 more million a year for education in Alabama. I feel very gratified over the returns that have come in the governor's race. And I want to sincerely thank all of the people of the state of Alabama from all walks of life for their splendid support and assistance in my race for governor. I also want to thank the people of the state for the confidence that they have expressed in me and my program of good law enforcement and good government.
I question whether this is legal. I certainly question the wisdom of such an approach to such a serious matter. You must know who your governor is. You must know who to look to if you need something done. And you must know who to hold legally responsible if something went haywire in Montgomery. Now, I've been the governor of Alabama, and I know that there are a lot of duties of the governor's office you can't delegate to nobody else. A lot of them you can't pass on to anybody else legally or morally. I'll tell you what we need in Alabama. We need to vigorously defend our right to govern ourselves, do it in a legal and constitutional way, maintain law and order, command the respect of our adversaries, and have a voice in national affairs. This is the best way. Now today in Alabama we are seeing something for the first time in our history. We are seeing the governor's office and all the state agencies being used not only to finance the race for governor, but also used to pressure people to support the choice of the administration in Montgomery. Every day, every hour, people walk up to me, and they've already told me so in Greenville here. John, I'd like to get out here and get publicly involved in this governor's race, but I'm afraid to do so. I'm reluctant to do so because it might hurt my business. A contractor down here told me, John, I got too much state business. I can't take the chance to take a stand in this governor's race. I can't put your bumper sticker on my car because they had put the heat on me. Every day they come up to me, and I've never seen the people of Alabama before in my life where they were so reluctant to express their views in the governor's race. And
the old cotton fields back home. Thank you, Ray. Friends and neighbors, in 1958, we was right here with you folks in Greensboro with the Attorney General of Alabama. At the time, he was campaigning for the governor's seat. A lot of folks said, well, John Patterson can't win the governorship. He's a ninth horse in the race. Well, we was very successful, friends. He was the next governor. And today, it's a pleasure to be back here with you once again, asking you to put him back in the governor's seat, because at the time, folks, he told you that there could be more roads built and more for everybody without additional taxes. He told you the truth, and he did everything he told you that he would do. I'd like you folks to meet him now, one of the nicest fellows you ever met in your life, the former governor, the next governor of Alabama, John Patterson.
and Attorney General. Now, I want to look just a minute this morning with you at the record. Friends, I'd like to have your help in this governor's race. I didn't come here to jump on anybody. This is not my nature. But I fought hard for you when I was the governor of the state of Alabama. And if I'm the governor of this state again, I want you to know
In the name of the greatest people that have ever trod this earth, I draw the line in the dust and toss the gauntlet before the feet of tyranny, and I say segregation now, segregation tomorrow, and segregation forever. Let us send this message back to Washington by our representatives who are here with us today, that from this day we are standing up, and the heel of tyranny does not fit the neck of an upright man, that we intend to take the offensive and carry our fight for freedom across this nation, wielding the balance of power we know we possess in the Southland, that we, not the insipid bloc voters of some sections, will determine in the next election who shall sit in the White House of these United States. We do not defy, for there is nothing to defy, since as free men we do not recognize any government's right to give freedom or deny freedom. No government erected by man has that right,